It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM, and our conversation with our Blairsville folks this morning brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people, and of course on our Facebook video as well. Got to say, this is the first time I've ever had guests on the program who went rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first. You guys did it. Now, you won.
Yes.
Does that mean you won or you lost?
I won.
So you're going first?
Yes.
All right, let's introduce both of you first for our listeners this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And you are?
I am Jonathan Bush.
And you are what year?
I'm a senior, class 2020.
There you go. And with you today?
Good morning. My name is Helen Wang, and I'm a senior at Blairsville High School.
And you're a senior as well. You're either going to have to get a much bigger voice up there, or we're going to have to switch you microphones. But there you go. So, Jonathan, you said?
Yes.
And?
Helen.
Okay. Much better microphone now. It's working much better for you now. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on at Blairsville. You're both members of student council, yes?
Correct.
All right, Jonathan, what's up?
Just came here to talk about different programs that are in our fall sports that we have. Mm-hmm. I'd like to start off with the volleyball. Our girls this year had a record of 7-9, which was a major improvement from last year, which was 1-13. This year we only had 2 seniors, one from Blairsville and then one from Salzburg, because the school district combined the volleyball sport. And they won their last game against United for senior night.
All right. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's always good. Yeah.
The seniors said they had a really fun season. They're really thankful for all the girls that helped them have a better season than last. Mm-hmm. They had a lot of fun, a lot of dedication with those girls, for sure.
Do you have the names of the seniors or no?
Brenna Henry from Blairsville and Miranda Guthrie from Salzburg.
Very good. Congratulations to them. Are you going to alternate, or are you going to do everything and then we'll go to Helen?
Alternate.
You're going to alternate. Okay. So, Helen, I think you're up.
Yes. Recently, on October 9th, we held a Career and College Readiness Expo. Mm-hmm. Our school, Mr. Giese, organized most of it. It was the 3rd year, and this year Blairsville hosted.
Oh, okay.
We go back and forth with Salzburg.
Okay.
So it's like a career expo which helps freshmen and junior students from both Salzburg and Blairsville. Mm-hmm. They come in and meet organizations, businesses, to see what they would like or would not like to do in the future.
Yeah.
And like the University of Pittsburgh came, St. Andrews Village, and Excella Health, and also like Indiana County Jail. A lot of organizations came, and they were really happy with the students' questions and everything.
Yeah, well, terrific. And I would guess, you said freshmen and juniors?
Yes.
Okay, so I would guess the questions coming from freshmen are much different than those from juniors, because the juniors are getting a little bit closer to having to make their college and career choices. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting that they got the chance to talk with some folks, and those are some fields that maybe we don't hear a lot about. Mm-hmm. So a good event, real good event. Okay, Jonathan, I think it's up to you next.
I'd like to talk about our football team this year. They had a decent season, went with a record of 4-7. It was improvement from last year of 2-8. And this year we made it to the playoffs, which they played the Purchase Line Red Dragons at Purchase Line. It was a really close game. The final score was 12-20. The thing about this year's team, and they had 8 seniors. The seniors led the team through some really tough games. And the one thing about them that their coaches were saying, that this team had great heart. They never gave up until the very end, and they always fought no matter what. Even if they're down 20, 30 points, they always fought, kept battling. During the Homer Center game, they're down 21 points going into the 3rd quarter. And at the end of the game, they ended up winning 22-21.
There you go. I know they put together some really good things toward the end of the
did.
season. Had a rough start, but they finished well.
Yes, they did.
It's always a good thing. Always a good thing to finish well. Helen, it's your turn.
We also held Red Ribbon Week through October 28th through November 1st. And Monday, our theme was Camo Day, Stay Strong Against Drugs. Tuesday was Flannel Day, Drug Free Future. Wednesday was Favorite Team Day, Team Up Against Drugs. Thursday was Halloween Costume Day. which was Drugs Are Scary, and we had lots of participation on that day.
I bet you.
And Friday, we had Bobcat Spirit Day. It was our last football game on Saturday, so it was like tackle drugs.
And you wore all your Blairsville
Yep.
school spirit apparel. Yeah, terrific. All right, so the fight against the drugs continues, and doesn't matter where you are, that fight has to go on. It's unfortunate, but it's good that the folks are out there waging battle against it. All right, I think it's Jonathan's turn now, isn't it?
I'd like to talk about the cross country season now. On the boys' side, they had 5 runners. We started with 4, then we got a lucky person, CJ Wood. He came out and had us made us eligible to compete and actually score as a full team. Didn't do too hot. We only won 1 meet. I think lost 9. In the end, we all made it to districts. Everybody but 2 people got a personal record, their personal best at the district meet. I myself placed 35th out of 111.
What'd you run?
I ran a 1913.
You ran a 1913?
Yes.
Dang, we ain't shaking sticks at that. That's good stuff. You break 20. That's good stuff
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. Terrific. Oh, so a good cross-country season.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it. And it's good that he came out, too, because CJ came out because
Oh,
it
yes.
gives you the chance to compete as a team.
This group of kids this year is by far the best, I'd say, like heart-wise. Everyone was really up-spirited. No one was, like, disliking it, really. Everyone just wanted to do well and have a fun time.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Helen, how many things do we have left with each of you?
8.
I have 2, 3 left.
You have 3 left. Helen, you have 8 left?
6.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We better get on our ponies here. It's your turn.
Today, right now, currently, we're hosting a Veterans Day program. BES invites the veterans for their musical program they do every year. And this year is the first year we did it without Mrs. Buchanan, our music teacher but she retired last year. So, and then there's about 60 veterans who have RSVP'd for their luncheon that we host. The luncheon is hosted by the Blairsville High School and Middle School, and then we help serve them their lunch. And this tradition has been going on for about at least 18 years, and it's a very special day for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
then we are also hosting Powder Puff tonight. The first game is held at 6 p.m., which is seniors versus freshmen, and then the second game is juniors versus sophomores, and then the championship game is going to be between the winners, and admission is $2 for adults, $1 for students, and there will be a concession stand.
The seniors play the freshmen?
Yes.
Boy, oh boy, seniors are stacking the deck to make it to the championship. You better hope there aren't a bunch of talented freshmen out there. You're in deep trouble. All right. You still Helen or Jonathan?
I'd like to talk about their Quiz Bowl team this year. They had recently had a competition about 2-3 weeks ago at
We went to Penn's Manor.
Okay.
the varsity won all their games except for one, and their junior varsity team went undefeated in that competition. Eli Clevenger was nominated for MVP. I think he scored all but like 3 of their points.
Oh, yeah?
I think he scored like 21
Yeah,
points.
we had Eli in here earlier.
This month they're going to be going to Marion Center to compete against Salzburg in Indiana. Mm-hmm. The kids said that they enjoy Quiz Bowl. It challenges them. It builds team building activities. It introduces them to tons of new people and shows them that they might not be the top dog, but there's someone for them to catch.
Yeah. Yeah. Are either of you on Quiz Bowl?
She
I am.
is.
You are? You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My son loved it
It
when
was
he
my
was on
first
it.
year this year.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I was an alternate, but I still watched everything.
There you go. There you go. You take your shots.
And then I'll also be talking about the cheerleaders. I personally am not one, but they hosted Heritage this year on October 19th. They placed 3rd out of 10 teams. And then November 3rd, they went to Rumble in the Jungle at United, and they placed 3rd out of 6 teams. And then they're going to be hosting Tri-County, which is November 30th. It starts at 6 p.m. and the doors will be open at 5:30. And the price is still not determined yet, but
You'll have a good time no matter what.
Yeah, and then there's also a fall play going on around December-ish. We don't know the date yet, but it's called Game of Tiaras. It's a story of King Lear, but the style of Disney princesses and Game of Thrones mixed.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
King Lear, Disney princesses, and Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Okay, then.
Admission is $5 per ticket, and it's about a king who decides the kingdom will go to whichever of the three daughters is his favorite, and then the daughters are Cinderella, Ellie, which is like Elsa, and Belle, and then the daughters go into a series of battles for the kingdom, which there's going to be chaos, blood, and hilarity.
Nothing like chaos, blood, and hilarity. Sounds like a typical school day. Okay, Jonathan, you have anything else?
Yes. This year, the Mr. Funyak and his classes finished the nature trail up at the school. It took almost a year to complete. It was started last year. Mr. Funyak had 8th graders make birdhouses for the trail. He had his wood shop and tech design classes make benches and pergolas last year and this year for the trail. They're set up so that like English classes can go there for a period to read or go over stories and such, because it's pretty quiet and it's relaxing up there. The trail was dedicated to Mr. Harsh, who sadly passed away recently. One of the pergolas up there is dedicated to Mr. Harsh, and the other pergola is dedicated to Mr. Joseph Hamerick. He was the one who first introduced the nature trail, and they were both they really liked it a whole lot.
All right. Wonderful. I bet you that's a nice setting. Very nice. All right. So that's Jonathan, right? That's
Yes.
everything for Jonathan. Helen, you have anything else?
2 more.
2 more. Okay. We're running out of time. So
Well, we have Pink Out, which was Breast Cancer Awareness Assembly on October 25th.
Okay.
We donated a total of $2,750 to Birdie's Closet.
wow.
Yeah. We had hair cutters from London Salon who came and cut 8 students' hair who volunteered to get their hair cut.
Oh,
and we
okay.
had 1 staff member as well. And then there was also a student named Ashton Stiles. She donated $500 from a twirling competition she won.
Oh,
and she
good.
got to pick an organization to donate to. And she picked Birdie's Closet. And then throughout the day, it was a dodgeball tournament between high school and middle school teams. And then the winners from each bracket got to face a teacher's team. So they just fired dodgeballs at the teachers.
There you go.
And then we also have a classroom cantina held. It's a food truck that the CIHS baking and sanitation class helps with. We came up with food items and sold them at the assembly.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Jonathan, did you have one other thing you wanted
Yes.
to say?
This year, we have donated into the blood drive. Miss Thompson hosted it. She was a big part of it. This year, we had 27 registered donors for blood. 23 were collected this year. And Miss Thompson just wanted to say thank you to everyone that participated. It's for a good cause, and couldn't ask for anything better.
Terrific. You know, you guys both did well. I wish we could talk to you more, but we're running out of time. And I'd like to ask you each, Jonathan, college?
I'm going to be going into the Air Force after high school. Yes.
Wonderful. What about you, Helen?
I would like to attend University of Pittsburgh for medical school.
For medical school. Wonderful. Well, we wish you the both best of you.
Thank
and
you.
whatever,
Thank you.
wherever the future takes you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate it. It's Indiana in the Morning.